Today we are talking about 20 of the biggest bedroom red flags. Things that let you know it is time to get out of there.
If I gotta do it, I'ma do the most. Watching me to take no raise a toast to the goal. Yeah.
This video might get a little lengthy, so get you some popcorn, pretzels, get you a drink, a smoke, whatever you need. But these are 20 things that if you see a person doing or you see the potential for it to develop, get the hell on up out of there because it's going to cost you in the long run. Number one, if they kiss and tell them to hit the road. People nowadays are so messy. It's social media. If you have somebody with loose lips, trust me, it's going to sink your ship. So get them out of there. Don't tell my business. You got people you just don't know. Don't tell my business. Period. That's a red flag. If they talking, what are you trying to share me? You want people to know? Like, what's the deal? So no kissing and telling. If you go to their place and it's a mess, it looks like an episode of Hoarders, get out of there. Get out of there fast. Because that is a sign that something ain't all the way clicking upstairs, and they probably need to focus on that before they focus on any kind of intimate relationship. Whether y'all together or it's just a smash, you got to get out of there because they might be a little throw, you know? No shade if you're a hoarder, but y'all got some issues. If they have an odor, a smell, and I'm not talking about like a body smell, a natural smell. I'm talking something that smells unnatural from the Department of Sanitation, something you need a pill or something to clear up on the inside. If it smells like that, medicinal, like metal, get back. You might get ptomaine poison. I don't even know what gangrene, anything. I don't know. Just if it has a smell, do me a favor, do yourself a favor, and just politely ask them to leave. I've enjoyed the experience. It's been a pleasure getting to know you, but I'm going to have to let you go. Yeah, you're fired. You're fired. If they try to body shame you or body shame anybody else in your presence, you know that's the type of person they are. And I don't need you looking at me counting every roll I got, counting every extra pound I got. Enjoy the ride and don't worry about all that. That's my thing. So if it's anybody shaming in any way, that's a red flag. Get out of there. You get out of there. You don't make them leave. You get out of there. They always want to be on the receiving end. They are a receiver and never a giver. Just always take, take, take. What can I take from you? What can I get from you? And it's never about you. That's what type of person they are, or that's how they see you as somebody that's not important. So if they're not worried about you, even on a physical level, then it's no point. I need you to worry about me on a physical level. Get your STD and STIs checked up. If you know you don't want any kids, strap up. If it's a woman, ask her, is she on birth control? Make sure she taking it, see her take it, or go to the clinic with her, or just strap up if you don't want to worry about babies and pregnancy. Those kind of things are non-negotiable. Red flags. If you don't want to do it, you're out of there. Two, if you're not sure what type of relationship, if it's a smash, if it's a situationship, friends with benefits, or you're trying to be together, let that be clear. Let that be known. None of the sneak stuff, none of the sneaky shit. Be honest. Be an adult. You want to be in a physical relationship with somebody, be honest, or don't be in it. Or don't be mad when it blow up in your face. Don't ever accept pressure from somebody, pressuring you to go further than you want to. Yeah, my ex used to do this or whatever. No. If you don't want to do it and they disrespect your boundaries and they're putting pressure on you, that's a red flag. And that goes for men too. People feel like men don't get pressured into physical situations. But yeah, sometimes she might be throwing some cootie cat on you and you don't want it. You just don't want it. It don't necessarily have a smell to it or nothing. You just don't want it. So you don't want nobody that's pressing up on you in a way that you don't want to be pressed on. That's when you make mistakes and be like, okay, you give us some sympathy, and now you the baby daddy for some sympathy puss. If they never initiate, you're always the person asking, can we, when we, they never initiate. That's a sign that they may not be into you, or a sign that they're using you for something, using you for a place to stay, a car, financial stability. Be careful. It's a lot of users out there. So that could be a red flag that you see from in the bedroom that's going to help you in your pockets. The sooner you catch it, the less money you done put out there. If he or she down talks you after, it was trash, it wasn't no good, I've had better. If you down talk me in any way, before, during, or after, it's not gonna happen. If I did slip up and let it happen, it won't happen again. It won't happen again. You'll never get a second chance to down talk me, and I'm sharing my shit with you. Don't get me started. Y'all know I will turn up in here. I don't like that. That is one of the top ones. Let me move on to something else. Y'all gonna get me mad. If they are like borderline obsessed with you and they're more into your pleasure than their own, that can be something that tips the scale as a red flag. It's a thin line between them wanting to please you and pleasing themselves in a sick kind of way, like overconsumed, overstimulated, fixated. That's the word I'm looking for. They're fixated on you. You don't want that. You don't want somebody that worships you and think, higher of you. You need to be on level playing field, and it needs to be about both of us. You as much as me. It's not selfish because it's your body, and nobody knows what your body needs but you. So it has to be give and take. And if one person is giving to take, it doesn't work. It just don't work. Lying, saying that it's good every time. My man is good, but it's not good every time. It's not. If the person is telling you it's good every single time, they've never had a complaint, they've never told you nothing they want you to do different, they're lying. They're lying. They don't want to hurt your feelings, but it's a red flag, and you need to get them out of there because they're dishonest. They're liars. And I'm telling you what I know and not what I heard. That one is for real. For real. A lot of fake, phony people out here. If they make fun of your fantasies, personal, private things that you share with them that you haven't shared with anyone else, and they know that, and they make fun of you or make you feel weird and awkward for sharing, that ain't your person. They freak ain't on the level of your freak, and then you gotta cut them. That's a red flag. If I say do X, Y, and Z, and your mouth drop to the floor, you're not my man. You're not my man, my man, my man. I need somebody else that when I tell them that, they doing the Birdman hand rub, like, yeah, okay. Mm. No, I don't need the surprise face. I need you to be excited. Yes. Jealous of past lovers. If you are the type of person that's going to be jealous, remove your own self. I'm going to flip it this time. If you know you're jealous, red flag your own self. Throw a flag on the play your own self and get out of there because you know better. You know that you're jealous. Get out of there. These are people in the past that you tripping about. You out of there. So that's a definite red flag if they can't handle being an adult and that you have exes. Ooh, got some stuff going on. If they verbally compare you to other women, to other men, to your face, ooh, so and so got bigger this, or so and so got firmer that, or Whatever they're comparing to you on the other person, let them compare. Go be with that person. You don't have to be with me. If you want to compare me to everybody else, red flag, you out of there. I am one of one. You are one of one. And don't let anybody shake you on that. Don't compare me. I'm uncomparable as far as my skills and my intimacy. Nobody can give it to you like I can. So that's that. If they weaponize their love and affection, that's a red flag. They could either be withholding or making you feel a certain kind of way if you don't do it when they want to. It's a means of control and has nothing to do with the physical aspect. That's borderline. I don't want to say the A word. It's borderline, you know. It's crossing that line from being healthy to unhealthy. That's the way I'm gonna say it. When you are using it and weaponizing it, it goes from healthy to unhealthy. And that's what I'm gonna say about that. So if somebody is using it as a weapon to control you, that's a boom boom, get out of there because it could get real dangerous real quick with somebody like that. If they are fixated on body count, they keep asking you. You said you either told them the truth and they don't believe you or whatever. If they're hung up on body count in any way, move on. If I'm clean and got the health check from the doctor, it could be a million people. What about it? If it's good for you, after a million people, damn it, I'm the G. I'm Superwoman, Wonder Woman. Why are you worried about it? You can't tell if you ain't in a hallway. Hello, hello, hello. If it's not like that, then we're good. You don't need to be all in my body count because I don't want to be all in your body count. So, body count bandits, get them out of there. Another personal pet peeve. If they don't want to kiss you, or they kiss you the first day you meet them, and then they find out things that they don't like and they stop kissing you, that's a red flag, man or woman. If they started out kissing you and then they stopped, they heard something from somebody that they didn't like. Be mindful of that. That is a red flag. I don't need you believing gossip and what you hear about me and judging me. Woo, that's a red flag. Flag on the play. Last but not least, the most important thing actually is being able to communicate about what's going on in the bedroom outside of the bedroom. I know I do. Some days we wake up in the morning and just look at each other like, damn, I can't believe you did that. I'm like, ooh, that was pretty good. You put in some work last night. Or I might get up and say, you ain't shit. But left me high and dry. You ain't shit. It just depends, but we can talk about it the good, bad, or worse, because there's been some worse. So keep the communication open. Pay attention to the red flags. If you see any of these flags, it doesn't mean immediately cut them off, but use your good sense, common judgment, like they used to say back when I was in school. Use your common sense and your common judgment. And decide when enough is enough. If you've seen 3 or 4 of these flags, it's time to just shut it down and let them know in a real adult manner. I just am not into this. I'm not feeling it. And make a clean break. Get out of there. Wow, that is 20 red flags to be looking out for. If you see them, take note, make note, be cautious, be safe out there, you guys. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.